Hi, friends. Welcome to our self leadership series. Within this series, I share mini tools to help you in your own journey through your own awareness and being curious about who you are. So, today's tool that I'm going to be sharing is about operating systems. So, I'm looking forward to sharing this with you. Just so you know, this series is something that I've put together from many books that I've read and tools that I've gathered, and I love sharing them with people. Also, know that within the series, you do not have to watch these in order in any sort of way, and you can use these in whatever way resonates for you. As I always say, if this tool resonates with you, use it. If it doesn't, move along to another one. If you don't know who I am, my name is Gregg, and I have a company called Soaring Healing. I am passionate about helping people get comfortable in their bodies so that they have more energy, more focus, and can be the best version of themselves. So through this, I share these different tools with those that I coach, as well as programs that I do that help people discover who they are and start to identify some different patterns that they would like to change or shift in their life. So today's tool of operating systems. This particular tool comes from Carolyn Elliott from a book called Existential Kink. And this book talks all about different patterns of thinking and how we actually have some attachment to the feelings that these give us. Either they bring pleasure or pain, and that sometimes we are addicted to those different feelings. So it's very interesting to look at these a little bit closer. So operating systems was one that I have found has helped me, as well as other clients that I've worked with as well, that when you have an operating system, it is the way that you see the world. So it's the way that either you are self-talking to yourself in your own mind, or how you are working and relating to others in your life, or how you are just reacting to or getting prepared for circumstances that are happening around you. So we can begin to really look at our operating systems and see how we move within the world, and from that place be able to really understand how we want to shift and change those. Now, operating systems do come from when we are younger. A lot of times we're bringing in beliefs or opinions or different things that we hear from other people, bringing them in as our own truth, and that is what creates our operating system. So not all the time are these operating systems helpful. Sometimes the operating systems are helpful though. And so just being able to take a look at these patterns in our brains that are usually a little bit of a pattern that kind of would look like a rut where it's hard to get out of it if you want to. Now, this particular tool is really meant to help you discover what your patterns are. It is not meant to shift or change them right away, because first you have to begin to understand your own patterns and start to find them before you can make those shifts. Now, an example of an operating system is something that sounds like this. When I have a relationship with somebody and I go and visit them, I am thinking about something else the entire time. I must do that. So when you think about how I just said that, it is kind of stated in a humorous way, where it's something that you wouldn't want to really do that when you're trying to spend time with people. But you can begin to start to see your pattern that perhaps when you're with somebody else, you are thinking about your to-do list, you're thinking about many other things, and you're not focusing on that specific time with them. So that could be a pattern and an operating system that you're running under. Another one may be that you are joyful, that anytime that I am joyful, that I must find something that is going wrong and focus all of my attention on that rather than what is going right in my life. So that could be another pattern. And again, writing it in that way and being able to state it in that way brings it into kind of a humorous place where you can really look at it from a different viewpoint. Now with these, what I always tell folks, and what I'm telling you as well, is as you are starting to be curious and use this tool as a self-discovery, that you are then writing these down. Now, you can have one operating system that you identify, or you can have 10, or you can have 20. It doesn't matter the amount. It's just a matter of stepping back, looking at the situation, and really being able to just watch yourself from a different vantage point when you are having these different relationships or different self-talk that's happening, and begin to identify these patterns. So it's a very interesting tool to begin to just play with and be curious about for yourself. So again, if this tool resonates with you, please do the practice, have the consistency, because that is the only way that you can really have some different shifts and changes in your life. There is another tool as we move through the series that will help with some of those shifts and changes that you'd like to see in your operating patterns. So be on the lookout for those. And I hope you have a wonderful and great day, and good luck with this tool. Bye bye for now, friends.